Hey guys, it's Ashley. Now this video is going to be a little bit different than my other videos. It's going to run a little long, be kind of serious, but if you can just bear with me, there's a lot of things that are important that I really want to tell you guys and share with you guys, and just, I hope it's worth it by the end of the video. We'll see. A lot of you guys are probably confused by the title, you know, Confessions of a Secret Spoonie. What is a spoonie? The spoon theory actually is something coined by Christine Miserandino on her website, butyoudon'tlook.sick.com. Christine explains to her friend at dinner what living with lupus is like. She grabs some nearby spoons and says, okay, tell me what you did this morning. Okay, her friend says, I woke up, put my pants on, you know, brushed my teeth, whatever she did that day. Every single activity she did, she would take away a spoon. She explained that each spoon represented energy that she needed to achieve those activities. She said, some days you have a lot of spoons. Other days you have no spoons left, or you're very low on spoons. This is how she made the connection between living with lupus and spoons. Thus, the spoon theory grew, and it really resonated with a lot of people with chronic illnesses that you can't always see. Some of these illnesses are asthma, diabetes, MS, Parkinson's, RA, bipolar, and lupus, just like Christine had. These very commonly include autoimmune disease. Now, a lot of people are confused by what are autoimmune diseases. Autoimmune diseases affect the way your body fights infections, making you more prone to certain things such as the common cold. A lot of people who deal with autoimmune disease also deal with fatigue and lack of sleep, especially those with RA. RA stands for rheumatoid arthritis. It is an autoimmune form of arthritis that goes into your joints and attacks the joints and fills them up with fluids, making them swollen, oftentimes hard to bend and move. I was 18 when I started showing symptoms of RA. I was at university, it was my second semester, and I just started getting sick a lot. And I had a lot of problems with my muscles and my joints, didn't really know what was going on, just thought, you know, hey, I have bad luck. Maybe I'm just getting sick a lot. You know, my first time really far from home, 18 by myself. Maybe I'm just not taking proper care of myself. You know, I thought that's what it was. It was never really a big issue until that summer when I turned 19. I had my own class of 2-year-olds. And we were very active. I've always lived a very active lifestyle. I've danced my whole life. I've been in theater my whole life. I've been in music my whole life. I've done sports my whole life. I've always been very active. And that summer, working full-time with 2-year-olds, also working out 4 to 5 days a week, doing, you know, hot yoga, Bikram yoga, and just being active all around, I should have been getting healthier and more mobile. And instead, I was having difficulty even getting up and down with my kids at work. My birthday's in June, and I remember that I worked the entire day, worked an 8-hour shift at the daycare, and my family wanted to take me out to dinner. So my parents took me out to dinner. They wanted to take me to go see a movie. Went to go see, I think it was Ted at the time, and I was just struggling to stay awake. I remember being at the restaurant in the booth and just wanting to fall asleep, and then being in the movie and almost crying from the pain I was feeling because I just needed to sleep. I just needed to slow down for a second, and I couldn't move the way I needed to move, even just sitting there in a movie theater. Not being able to do easy things such as standing and sitting for long periods of time is really scary. They also checked me for hepatitis because they saw that there was something abnormal going on in my liver region. Wasn't really testing anything, and then that's when the mention of RA came up. They said, hey, there's definitely something wrong with you. This isn't normal. You're 19 years old. You shouldn't be experiencing all these things. There's something abnormal going on in your liver. It's coming up on your blood tests every time. What is it? They checked all my joints. They saw that, you know, you're very swollen. You're having trouble bending. It started in my left knee, where it felt like I needed to pop the joint, like when you feel like it's a tightness like in your knuckles and you feel like you should pop them. Felt like that, and I would try really hard to like pop it and could never pop it, and it was just very painful to walk and stand and sit, and so it was just really hard that they mentioned arthritis. I mean, I'm 19 years old at the time, very active person. My grandmother doesn't even have arthritis. You know, how did I get this? How was I dealt these cards? Because so much of my life was active, at this time I lost interest in a lot of my daily life. I was so used to being active. I was so used to being able to, hey, yeah, I want to go for a walk, let me go. My dog wants to do something, let me go do that with her. My friends want to go out, let me go out with them. I just lost interest in everything. I completely shut off for a while there and just didn't want to do anything. And what really, really hurt is that, most of you know I'm a musician. I wasn't able to play my instruments anymore. I could not move my fingers to play guitar, ukulele, I couldn't do anything. And it was just a struggle. Like, even putting my pants on in the morning was hard. And just not being able to do the one thing that's like your passion in life it's very hard to do. Very hard to deal with and to come to terms with. That's still a problem that I encounter. I've been trying to film this video for like 2 weeks because I've been struggling so much with my RA. And, I haven't been able to play guitar. I play every day. I play guitar, I play ukulele every day. And I haven't been able to play. And if I do, I play and then I have hours of excruciating pain where I can't feel my hand, or it's just, I'm in just horrible, horrible pain that I would wish on nobody. Nobody I would want to feel the pain that I feel. Now, a lot of my friends and family don't really know that I deal with this because I've always been that person that kind of like suffers in silence. There are a few friends of mine that know. A lot of my extended family doesn't even know that I have this or that I've been dealing with it for a couple years now. I mean, I'm 21 years old now, and I started the symptoms when I was 18. So a lot of them don't really know. It's only in recent times where I've started to share with people what I have. It wasn't until this week that I went on Twitter and I was having a rough day and I hashtagged my tweet with #Spoonie. And I decided, you know what, click it. You haven't looked at this hashtag in a while. I looked at it and I saw all these other people dealing with the same things I'm dealing with. And they would just post little acts of encouragement and pictures and funny things, sweet things, sad things, asking for prayers, giving prayers, all these different things. And I felt so much better in that moment. And I said, Ashley Ann, why are you being so selfish? You've always wanted to just help one other person and make an impact. You, sure, have this burden and you're suffering, but why not let other people know? And, just expressing that. When I see other people expressing it, I feel better. Maybe somebody else will feel better by just me expressing it. So this is my confession. This is me putting everything out there for you guys about my illness and what I deal with every single day. I'm a spoonie, and I have some days where I have no spoons, some days where I have some spoons, and some days where I have a million spoons. That's just my life. Those are the cards I've been dealt, and I'm still gonna follow my passion and still gonna work hard and achieve everything that I want to achieve. I hope that this video maybe makes another spoonie or another person kind of see a little bit more, be more aware of what's going on. At least hopefully maybe you've learned something from this video. Even if this video is just for my friends and family to kind of understand what I deal with or learn that I deal with this, that's good enough for me. I just wanted to put something out there, at least, give it a try. It could just be a shout into the void, but, I just want to put something out there. But yeah, I hope you guys understand this a little more. I'll link you guys to the Spoon Theory PDF down below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me, tweet me, comment below. If you're a fellow spoonie, go ahead, just shout out down there. I just want you guys to know that you are never alone, and I've gone through so much of this alone, and I never want anybody else to go through this ever again. Like, you shouldn't have to go through this alone. I'm here for you. Tweet me whenever. Comment below. I'll try to answer everybody. Just know that you are not alone and I'm here for you. I'm going to end this really positive, you guys, because I'm kind of getting a little bit emotional there. But this is a great video to end. Like I always end with an inspirational quote. But I think I'm going to change it up this video and I'm going to play you guys a little something. Just a little snippet of a song that hopefully will inspire you guys. And I hope you guys are all well. You're happy and healthy, and enjoy. Skies are crying, I am watching, catching teardrops in my hands. Only sign left.